Hello, my name's Natalie Southgate and I am doing the 28-day Jason Vale juice plan. I watched the Super Juice Me film on Amazon Prime. I think it was just 2 weekends ago, and I thought, oh, I must do that. So I've done quite a bit of fasting, intermittent and extended fasting. I don't really want to keep doing that. I do need to get myself healthier. I'm not really unhealthy. I don't take any medication, but I have got a few things going on that I know are inflammation based. And I'm 52 now, so I need to just sort of start making sure I'm keeping on top of my health. So please excuse me, I'm not used to doing YouTube videos. This is all a complete learning curve for me. I've never done juicing before. This is all new to me as well. But I just really wanted to kind of record this for anyone else who's starting to do the plan and wants to just see how it is, or is thinking about doing it and wants to just see how it is. So I'm going to do really short, if I don't ramble too much, really short daily videos, just for people who want to do updates, to get the updates and see how each day things are progressing. But this is just an introduction really as to why I'm doing it and what I'm hoping to achieve from it. So I've got this rotator cuff injury in my shoulder, which is, I'm sure, just because I lie on my side and I've just been in really awkward positions. I had it on the other shoulder, which has gone away, which I'm pretty sure is because I've done some fasting since I had that. And then it seems to have gone on to my right shoulder. So I know from having done fasting, or I'm really confident that this is going to make my shoulder fine. By the way, of course, if you're thinking about doing it, like Jason Vale says, I'm not a doctor, he's not a doctor, you need to go and get doctor's approval, or you should get it checked out. Everything I say, I'm not a nutritionist, I know a fair bit about nutrition, but I'm not giving anybody any advice. This is really just recording what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So that's my disclaimer over and done with. So I've made a few notes here because I tend to, especially not being used to being in front of camera, I might forget a few things. So really I want to get my weight down, which is a vanity thing. I want to deal with any other inflammation based things. I do get headaches. I've had one today actually, which they'd probably say is due to the plan, but I don't think it is. It tends to be a hormonally related thing. So I'm pretty sure it's that. And actually, when I had a juice today, I had the first main juice today, it actually seemed to make my headache better already. So maybe that's just in my mind and it's a belief. Now, the thing for me with doing this plan is, so I get headaches, I want to get off of food addictions. So over lockdown, I slipped back into really naughty eating habits, things that I don't really want to be eating, and found myself not being able to stop. So I thought, right, I need to curb this. I know that doing this plan will curb all of those cravings. Now, mindset is really, really important. Jason talks about this. If you get the book or if you get the app, he talks about this a lot. And I can't overstate it because I've done lots, like I've mentioned, I've done fasting. And whenever I do anything like this, it's the difference between it being easy and it being an absolute being dragged over hot coals. So mindset is really, really important. If you think it's going to be hard, it will be hard. That's not to say it won't be hard if you're not used to this sort of thing, but you're making it harder for yourself if you've got this story going on that this is going to be such an ordeal and oh my God, it's really, really difficult. Instead, try to think about the jeans you want to get into or how you want to look, and just that feeling of freedom of being able to wear what you want, not going out and keep sort of pulling your top down like I'm probably doing now to cover your tummy. So obviously I'm in the UK. Some of the stuff that I'm going to be talking about might be UK based. Some of it might not be. Obviously Jason is in the UK as well. I really just wanted to encourage anybody who's thinking about doing it to really give it some serious consideration, because it's only 28 days. It might sound like a lot because you think, oh my God, it's only juices for 28 days. But when that 28 days is over, will you have done it or will you still be thinking about it? And when you've done it, I mean, even if you just do, I know he's got some other plans. I don't know anything else about his other plans, but even if you just start with a 7-day thing, one of the 7-day plan, one of the things that I found with the fasting, and I'm not saying you should do fasting at all. In fact, what the whole point for me is I want to retain the health that I got from fasting without having to constantly fast. So, but one of the things that I found is it's like a muscle. People who do the fasting say it's like a muscle that you exercise, and it gets easier the more you do it. So maybe just do 1 day of juicing and then start doing perhaps a couple of days a week of fasting and just get used to it. I'm going to do separate videos, as I mentioned, each day, but so this is day 2. I'll do a proper update, but I'm not hungry at all. And in fact, I'm behind with my juices. I didn't manage to do all my juices yesterday because I ran out of time because I started late, but it's not necessarily going to be a month of starvation. So I hope this might help somebody else who's thinking about doing it. I would recommend getting his book. It's really good, and it does, although some people in the reviews say it's repetitive, I completely understand why he's doing that. It's because he really wants to drum it into you. He wants to get lots of testimonials in front of you for you to see all these people who are having success with it. And his app is also really good. Now, again, on the app, there's mixed reviews. I've got a Huawei Mate 20 Pro, and it works perfectly on there. So that's an Android phone. I can't obviously say for anyone else. Some of the reviews are saying it's not working properly. When you just get used to finding your way around it, it's really, really worth doing. Even if it's just for the shopping list guide, you can just put in which days you want to do shopping for, and it spits out, it generates the list for you. What was the other thing I was going to say? Try and do it organic if you can. Not always easy. It obviously increases the price of it, but you're really then not going to be loading your system with pesticides when you're actually trying to cleanse your system of all of the junk. So if you wanted to get updates, please subscribe, and if you want to get notified when I've got a new video up, please just hit the little bell button. And thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.